How much should people save from their paycheck each month? What percentage of income should we save? And then which percentage should we use for fun as well? One of our listeners asked this. And of course, that's based on the expense to income ratio.
Yes. So that's great. So there's two schools of thought here. The one I mentioned earlier was 10% of your net income. So whatever hits your account, just put 10% away. Some might be, more comfortable with 5, but the idea is take some money as soon as you can and save it. The other rule that, some of your listeners might have heard of is the 50-30-20 rule, which is taking your money and splitting it 50% to needs, 30% to wants, and 20% to savings. Now that's just sort of a really good way of saying I don't want to overspend on needs. I don't want to overspend on wants. So if you can bucket your money like that, then at least you have a rule to kind of live with. Now, in a time where housing costs are very expensive, enjoying your life is paramount. Millennials tend to favor experiences over objects. Some of those experiences might be increasing significantly. So those 30% to wants, you might bump up into that upper echelon there. So either you can pick one lane to really go with, either 10% as soon as the money hits your account, or take an overall budget and say 50-30-20 for needs, wants, and savings.
Okay.